Today, we will learn to use specific processes in your genealogy life so we can work smarter, not harder. I'm your trainer, Lori Coffey, the man who saved English parish records through legislation and personally helped me find family records in England. Lord Teviot, famous British genealogist, tells us, do not despair. You may still crack your problem in the end. Before we learn the fun processes to get creativity juices flowing, we'll look at a useful problem-solving process to crack the problem. The 5 whys to help find the root cause of a problem, also called peeling the onion. First, define the problem as a question, like, why can't I find her parents? Then answer the first why. Why is it happening? Because she's a woman, and women are hard to research. Ask another why question based on your answer. Why is that? Because women weren't added to the records at the time. Why is that? Because the men were the head of the household. Why is that? Those were marriage and inheritance laws then. Why is that? So they would only have to track the man. Aha! Look for a brother. This can peel away the layers of the symptoms to get us to the root cause of a problem or brick wall that we want to solve. A possible solution? Look for a brother. And by the way, after I created this slide, I did that on a problem I had, and it worked. I found the brother. I haven't found the parents yet, but I found the brother. Very exciting. Now we will look at a 5-step creativity process to break through brick walls. Please keep an open mind because creativity is fun, and fun can also be useful. The good news is creativity can be learned, but you need 2 things to make it work: time and quiet. Take time and find the quiet, like in the shower. Have you heard of people describe themselves as left-brained or right-brained? Left-brain people use logic to make decisions. We'll look at many alternatives and think in words. Right-brain people use feelings to make decisions, often take the first idea and think in pictures. Do you know which you are? I'm right-brained. I definitely know that. Who is more creative, right or left-brain people? Those who use both sides of their brain. Let's see how. For example, fold your arms. Go ahead, fold your arms right now. Then take your top arm and put it on the bottom. Just flip it over. I used to do that in meetings all the time, and it really helps. Complete a puzzle with your non-dominant hand. That's hard for me to do because my left hand is affected by the stroke, but I used to do it, and it was very helpful. Make your lists using colorful pens and sticky notes. Color. Lists is a left brain. Color is a right brain. On the back of your handout, write a bunch of T's. Then turn them into something special. It's fun. And people think it's fun. Well, it can't be useful, but it is. Now we'll learn the 5-step creativity process that I taught advertising design students. Everyone loved it because who knew there could be a process to creativity that works? Number 1, identify your specific objective. For example, you might say, I need to create a flyer, but that's not specific. I need to get working people with families to pay to have their family tree researched professionally by me. That's specific with who and what. Number 2, know your target audience. Visualize them. The loving head of a family. Then name him, like Family Man Sam, the patriarch who wants to leave a legacy. Now I can keep him in mind while working to reach him. Number 3, investigate how the big boys do it. What do we call that? Steal. We don't mean copy and paste. That's not allowed. We mean look at what the professionals do to get ideas, like these television ads. Find Black heroes in your family tree. The strong women in your family tree. Great ideas can give you great ideas, like I can find the heroes and scallywags in your family tree. Wouldn't that be a great phrase to say if you're going to do that? Number 4, generate lots of ideas like Thomas Edison, one of our most prolific and creative inventors, tells us. The problem is we usually let the right brain fool us into thinking the first idea is the best. It's not. We need lots of ideas and a duck. Even Steve Jobs knew what duck stands for. Don't use creativity killers. Like, that won't work. Oh, that's stupid. That costs too much. All creativity killers. That slams the door shut on creativity. If you have to, get a little rubber duck to remember. Don't say things like that. Instead, say, good idea. What else? I actually had somebody say, I can't say good idea when it's not. I said, well, then just say, there's an idea. You don't have to say good, but good idea. What else? Because creative thinking requires positive thinking. Only after we have lots of ideas do we put on the critic hat like Leonardo and decide which ones to use, merge, blend, or tweak to complete the process. A 5-step process to help you be more creative.